Hey, what's up guys? My name is Elias and welcome to your 11th jQuery tutorial. And in this tutorial we are going to make some improvements on our chatbot. And the first thing I would like to do is, I want this checkbox to be checked when we reload the page. So let's just go ahead and find our checkbox, which is in this controls div element, and there we go. This is input type equals checkbox. And to make this checkbox checked constantly, not constantly, to make this checkbox checked when we reload the page, just say checked and that's it. And don't write any equal signs or any parentheses, just say checked. And so it is checked every time we reload the page. So this is done, and the second thing I would like to do is when I type the message, when I start just chatting, I see that I get this blank space right here. Well, it's because we add this line break to the previous state, and we don't check if the previous state is empty. So I didn't figure out about this solution yet, so we are going to do it right now. First, I think we can actually just go ahead and check if the previous state is empty, and if it is empty, if it's not empty, we are going to add this break to the previous state variable. So I just say prev state should be equal to prev state plus line break, and if the previous state not empty, it should add the line break, and if the previous state is empty, which means if this is the first message we are going to send, it shouldn't append this line break. And of course, get rid of this break right here, otherwise we'll have two line breaks. Right, so let's just go ahead and test it, whether it works. Test. No, it doesn't work, so we have to figure out another solution. We can check the div element's length before we send the message. So let's just go ahead and do that. Let's just say, let's just check the previous state's length. And JavaScript allows you to access elements properties using this dot and just type the property. So if the previous state is, I don't know, 0, but now we don't actually know what the previous state length is when the div element is empty. So let's just go ahead and let the browser display the div element's length when it's empty. So just go ahead and say console log prev state length, and it will display the length of the empty div element. So just open the console, just go ahead and click send, and it says 3. So let's just go ahead and do it again. It says 3 again, and 3 again, and 3 again. Well, great. That means that the length of the empty div element is 3, so we can use it. So let's just go ahead and say if previous state length is less than 4, or less than 4, we should add the line break. So let's just test it. No, it doesn't work. Right. I'm sorry, I think it should be greater than 3. Yeah, now it works. Now we got rid of this empty blank line before the first message. So what we actually did is the following: we got the length of this empty div element, and which is 3. And if the length is greater than 3, that means this is not the empty state, and we can add this line break to the previous state. Well, it sounds kind of tricky, but well, if you just do it a couple times, you will get the idea of it. Let me see how much time we have. Well, unfortunately, this is it for this tutorial, and in the next tutorial we are going to add some feature. We are going to ask the user what his name is using JavaScript dialog, and we will display the name before the message right here. For example, your name is Ilyas, and your message is "This is my message." And of course, we will style the name, so it will be easy to recognize that this is the name and this is the message. Alright guys, that's it for this tutorial. I hope you had fun, and I'll see you guys in the next one, and have a nice one.